Now in this video, we're going to talk about using OneDrive from the student's perspective and how a student uses OneDrive. First of all, we go to our normal login into the student dashboard. Now it always says teacher dashboard up here when we're actually going to try and log into the student dashboard, but it's because the student dashboard and the teacher dashboard are the same things. The student dashboard is just a different area of the teacher dashboard. So we click on our username, put in the password, and click on sign in. Okay, once again, we're seeing this message, and that's fine. Just click on here to reach the student dashboard. And this will bring up a list of our assignments. But today we're going to be looking at some of the options along the top, or in particular, the OneDrive option. So what we do is we simply go up to here and click on OneDrive. Now OneDrive, what it is, it's an area of our system that stores information. All this information is actually stored on secure Microsoft servers. And so what you're actually seeing is a hard drive or a computer drive located somewhere elsewhere in the world. The beauty of using OneDrive is that it allows you to access your information from anywhere. Whether you're at home, at the school, anywhere that you have an internet connection, you have the ability to log in to this OneDrive area. Now, if you take a look at your OneDrive, what you'll see here, first of all, is you'll see a section that has notebooks. This is basically a folder structure that has notebooks in it. And you'll see here Maria at work. Now, this is using OneNote notebooks, and we'll be talking about that at a later time. Right now, we're not really worried too much about that. Now, we can go back to our root directory, or the starting point for our folder structure, by clicking on our archivos. This brings us back to where we were. So we can navigate by using this area up here, back and forth. Now, you'll notice that there are two directories here. There's a Mi Trabajo de Clase, and there's a My Schoolwork. It depends on whether or not you've ever used the system in English. If you've used it in English, then you'll see My Schoolwork. If you use it in Spanish, then you'll see this. Most of you are only going to see the Mi Trabajo de Clase. Now, this particular folder, what it has, if you click on it, is a list of all the different classes where you've received or sent homework to a teacher through the student dashboard. You can see a list of different types of classes, some of them fictitious, some of them real. If you go into one of these folders, what you'll see is the list of assignments. Okay, and then any kind of folder or file. The completo folder, what it is it shows you anything that you have sent to a teacher that they have actually returned. Okay? Now, to move back, again, what we do is we select one of these preceding folders. If I want to go back to here, I click on there. If I want to go back to the very beginning, the directory structure, I go here. Now, the way this works is very simple. If I'm creating a file, let's say, for example, that I need to create a new file, Word document for one of my classes for homework. First of all, what I'll do is I'll go into my Trabajo de Clase, go to the actual folder, select the assignment that I want to create a file for, or a Word document for. So for example, here I might select doesn't matter, the Word test assignment. Okay, you'll notice that there's already one in there. Now, this is an Excel spreadsheet. I want to create a Word document. So what I'm going to do is I'll click on New. Document, a Word. This will bring up my Word document. Up here, I'll give it a name. Now, we're not going to be teaching you how to use Word, but we'll just call this mental And then when I'm done, all I do is I close the tab because it automatically will save any Word information that I'm doing. You'll see here that you'll notice it'll come up in here. Now, what this does is it creates a document in this particular folder for me. Now, it doesn't really matter what kind of document you're trying to create. It's all the same. You'll go to the folder that you want to create your document in, select the subdirectory, and then click on New. And then simply select the kind of document from here that you want to create. All of these documents that you have the ability to create are Office programs. Now you'll also notice along the side here that we have some different areas that we can go to. So for example, if I click on this, it will bring up all recent documents that I've ever created. And you can see there's a list of them. And these can be in any folder at all, any directory at all. I can also see a list of files and different things that have been shared with me. So for example, here are some OneNote folders, or notebooks, sorry, that have been shared with me. These are not notebooks that are actually on my OneDrive. They exist on somebody else's OneDrive, but I have the ability to click on them and go in. I have rights to them. For example, I can go into this one, and what it will do is it will load up that program called OneNote and will allow me to take a look at my OneNote information here. Now again, we're not going to be spending any time working on OneNote. That will be in another video. Okay? And this is my recycle bin. And you can see that there's nothing in here that I have deleted. Okay? I can use this area up here to open a file, to share something with someone else, to create a link. Now I'm just going to go back to here, and let's say, for example, that I wanted to create a link to very quickly get into my OneDrive area. Say that I'm doing a big project, for example, in the mathematics area, and I would like to have a link to some of this. Now what I can do is I can right-click on the folder, go down to Obtener, Vinculo, okay, Partir, click on here. I can put in an email address here and include a message. And then what will happen is, when I click on share, it will automatically send that email to that person, and then they will have access to the information in here. Now, this is a very powerful thing that we can do, but we really shouldn't be sharing our folders and directories with other people unless it's something where we're collaborating with them on it. Now, for now, that's all that we're going to be looking at in this whole area of